That was preceded by a Sunday photo op in the Persian Gulf aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln. Admiral Raynor Taylor, commander of Central Forces, said he had a lot of capability and was awaiting orders. He could be called upon to escort UN weapons and sectors and to destroy the weapons themselves.
We cannot compromise for a moment in seeing that Iraq destroys all of its weapons of mass destruction and the means to deliver them, and we will not compromise.
Despite the tough talk and the new incriminating evidence, there were no ultimatums or deadlines issued today. But the exasperation level is clearly rising, with the increasing likelihood of military action if Saddam Hussein does not comply. Sandy Gilmore, NBC News, Washington.
Late word from the UN tonight is that Iraq will allow helicopter inspections of its weapons sites. Iraq is expected to send a letter to the UN tomorrow agreeing to unconditional inspection flights. You might think teenagers who have jobs wouldn't do as well in school as those who don't have jobs. Well, a new study says not the case. The National Institute for Working and Learning says teenagers who have jobs have higher grades, are more disciplined, and know how to budget their time. 1.2 million teenagers have jobs, mostly in the food service areas. While adults are worried about the effects, it seems students are not.
Now, get some more money, you can't go out and do things that you want to do on the weekend on allowance.
The study warns, though, the jobs and school will mix only as long as the teenagers don't work more than 20 hours a week. Still ahead on Nightcast, singing in the gym. First, though, Roger has a look at pennant races and the help the Braves just might get as they try to get away from the Dodgers.
If you're experiencing hair loss in any form, you can end that frustration with the Total Security System. Earn the job looking your best and give you the confidence needed to be the very best. The Total Security System is what you demand for an active lifestyle. You can swim, shower, and always look your best. You're not in this alone. Thousands of men have treated their hair loss with the Total Security System. Call A&E Hair Fashions at 315-445-1177.
Why does Marine Midland work so well for so many? You can talk to her. Talk savings with Lynn Wells. Her interest will help hundreds earn more interest. Education, she Linda Gilbert. She's put 1,300 kids through college, including 2 of her own. It's not just billions in assets or hundreds of branches that make us what we are. Marine people do it so well because they do it so much. So let's work it out together. See Bill Ryan. He spent the last 5 years thinking retirement for folks like you.
Why are homeowners choosing Comfort Windows? It's simple. Comfort Windows are manufactured right here in Central New York and are sold factory direct to you. You eliminate the middleman expenses and save when you purchase Comfort Windows. Comfort Windows are also designed for quick and easy cleaning from inside your home. So join the many satisfied homeowners and call Comfort Windows today. Get 1 window free when you purchase 3 Comfort Windows or more. If they're not Comfort Windows, you settle for less.
Your place.
I started using Flex years ago, but then they changed it. Bad idea. But they got smart and changed it fast, and it's better than ever. Good news, Flex. The see-through bottles, the fragrance we love, balsam and silk protein, less shine and manageability are back in our hair. Our Flex is back, so we're back to Flex.
Oh, it's fall, so we're not too far from the Fall Classic, which means the pennant races have got answers.
Yeah, real soon. Well, the Pirates got theirs up and looking at west of our racket. I mean, we got 2 races.
I know a lot of people around here are interested in Toronto Blue Jays. They started the night with a 1.5 lead on Boston, but things are not looking good out in California. Angels have taken a 7-0 lead over the Jays in the first. Second place Red Sox gave away a little down to Baltimore tonight. There we go. Bernatsky hits into the double play, but Clark scores to tie it up at 3. Then in the fourth, Orioles get the lead back. Devereaux to the left. Gomez scores, making it 4-3 Orioles. Now watch this catch. Catch of the night. Boom, bang. Hits the fan with his feet. Hey, hang on. He's out of there. Orioles win it 4-3. Yankees in Milwaukee tonight. 4th inning of that ball game. Brewers up 6-1. Willie Randolph at the plate. Espinosa fields it. Sends it to Spain now. 7th inning, no. Boy, does he get a hold of this one. Grand slam home run brings the Yanks to within 2 at 9-7. That's where we are now. They're in the 8th inning. Bill Gullickson becomes the first American League pitcher to win 19 this season as Detroit beats Cleveland. It's Oakland over Kansas City in the fourth. Texas leads Seattle in the third. National League, Montreal St. Louis playing a double-header, and the second game, Montreal 1-0 in the seventh. Chicago beat Philadelphia, and it's the Astros over the Giants in the eighth. Both the Dodgers and Braves have the day off. The Braves trail by a game and a half, but if they think they need some help from Neon Deion Sanders, he says all they need to do is act. Sanders left the Braves when the Falcons went to training camp, of course, but now the Braves may ask the Falcons to use their defensive back next week. Sanders says they got the Falcons.
You know the Falcons, they didn't ask my opinion on a $25,000 fine, so they want my opinion now. So I think the Braves come to me and ask me, because we have an off week that week. I won't really miss any work. So I think it's just irrelevant, all the rest of it.
You know, if you ask me, this guy's probably the biggest dork in all sports. Did you say? I don't know. Anyway, NFL tonight, the Jets playing a good ball game. They lead the Bears 13-3 in the third. It's the truth. SC football team settled back down to earth today and begin preparing for the next game on the list, Tulane. Now remember, Tulane's the team that came back here last year in the Dome, 20-some point underdogs and won. This year, the Green Wave is winless in 4 games. The Orangemen are unbeaten in 3, coming off a big high, with Florida State looming ahead the following week. So is there any danger of the Syracuse guys slipping up in New Orleans after hearing so much praise?
Once you start believing all that stuff, when you swallow it, it's just like poison, Jack. Because once you swallow it, you're dead. So I think you have to just keep your nose to the grindstone, keep working hard, keep doing the little things, and if you can't do those things, then it's not going to last very long.
SC Tulane game Saturday night in New Orleans. You can see that here only on pay-per-view TV. But today in his hometown of Wilmington, North Carolina, Michael Jordan had a highway named after him, and despite all the other really big honors, this one really stoked him up. I don't understand a lot, but the guy's really stoked up, and I can't understand how he feels. I had an alley named after me once off Marshall Street there. I was kind of stoked up about that there, too. I think that's about all the time we have for this evening, folks. I got this little cold here, and before I start hacking away.
Well, you say Sam's the biggest sport? Isn't Gastineau still in sports?
Yeah, but it's close, but I would give the nod to Sanders.
Okay, thank you, Roger. Coming up tomorrow on Channel 3 News, Out of the Ashes. Bingo roars back on the Oneida Reserve. We'll take you, show you how it works. And teaching the kids about their world and ours. A little bit different in the way of field trips out in the field. Now let's take a short trip over the range and check once again on tomorrow's show.
Well, looks like our first full day of fall coming up tomorrow. Not bad looking. A mix of clouds and sunshine with a high of 61. And as far as out the bus stop tomorrow morning, we're going to look at it again just a little bit on the cool side. Temperatures in the mid-40s.
Thanks, Lane. Our final note tonight, well, it's the big payoff of all those puns that I've been throwing at you in various parts of the program tonight. I know what you're saying. You're always doing that. This is about red grammar. The guy, kids, and their parents really in this area just for one, just never seem to get too much of. Now, we drew a crowd at the Baker High Boys Gym in Beeville tonight, and red grammar always seems to get that crowd to join in, sing along, clap, whatever. Red Graham has traveled the world. He's big on teaching kids self-esteem and, of course, on having fun. I think everybody's kids is going to see Red Graham at this point.
I've heard him.
We're going to go see him again. Huh? That's nice, guys. Thanks for joining us. Good night.